unfortunately, they've not tried to run the ball yet. I would assume going against the Falcons defense, much aligned in the running game all season long, you would want to start feeding Fournette and the offensive line. It looks like they're trying to soften them up to get them ready to run the football in the next 6 pass plays.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Keep doing your thing. We are here. They're going for it already, huh? Golly. We up in here. We up in here today. First down. Already. If you want to subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, feel free to donate. All donations are welcome, big or small. Big or small. You know what I'm saying? They keep throwing the ball, huh? And I ain't gonna try to run, huh? I get it. So okay, so let me give you some shout outs real quick. Grizzlo, who in the building? J5, Adonis, Chili Will, J Snag, Fabo, Jim, Johnny, Kent, A-Rod. What up? Who's up in the building right now? Where y'all watching the game at? Brian, what up? Jay Gutter. Ten throws. What's up, man? Atlanta's so trash, man. Let's be real, man. This is good Lord. 11 straight passes, dog. You can't stop one of them things. It's gonna be a long day for the Falcons. Them Falcons so trash, man. When they play good teams, they get blowed out. 11 straight passes, dog. God, that's just straight disrespectful. That's just disrespectful, bro. That's just disrespectful. That shows you how much you got respect for that team, dog. 11 straight. Good Lord, Falcons. Y'all is not good at all, boy. That's disrespectful. Anytime you go against a team and they throw the ball 12 straight times, bro. That's disrespectful. It was just too easy. Touchdown. That's disrespectful, man. Let's be real. That's just disrespectful, bro. 13 straight passes, dog. That's just utterly like disrespecting your defense, dog. Like they have no respect for the Falcons defense. They didn't even attempt to run. They ain't seen anybody at the game. They getting so many empty seats. That's disrespectful, bro. I've never, actually, I think it's the first time the Bucs have done that. Like 13 straight passes. Like, that's just straight disrespectful. Half of the stadium empty. Man, that's just disrespectful, bro. That's God dang, boy. Yeah, we're gonna stop the run. All right. You better stop that pass. You want to stop the run, Atlanta Falcons? Go ahead. Because the Bucs ain't running the ball. They know you got a decent defense in the run game. They gonna keep throwing the ball. Disrespectful, bro. Because golly, man, like not even attempt to run. You can't make this up. Can't make this up. That's just disrespectful. Too easy, man. Y'all know I told y'all this game gonna be like over real quick. Fournette, Godwin, Fournette, Godwin, like it's just ding, 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 ding. It's so crazy, right? Why don't most teams do that? Why can't most teams just go down the field like that? Only a few teams can do that, and we're one of them. But that was disrespectful. Like I'm sitting here watching it, like, dang, like you're not even gonna attempt to run the ball, like just nope. It was so crazy that they didn't do it against the Colts. They didn't do it against the Washington football team. Didn't do it against the Saints. Didn't do it against the Rams. Didn't do it against the Cowboys. Didn't do it against the Patriots. But the trash ASS Atlanta Falcons, they do it against. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's just utterly embarrassing. You can't make this up. Atlanta Falcons. CANTS. What you doing? Y'all not good at all, boy. This gonna be an easy game, bro. This game gonna be over by halftime. If it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be like that though, this game gonna be over at halftime. I guarantee you, they're gonna have about 30. It's gonna be like 30-7. What I said the score gonna be? I said what, 41-17. I said the score gonna be 41-17. This disrespectful, man. You just can't be that disrespectful. 13 passes. Bruh. Haven't even started with the running game yet. Well, I tell you. At least they got the Atlanta Braves. They did win the Major League Baseball World Series, so they got something to cheer about. But it's gonna be easy. The Bulldogs got beat yesterday, and the Falcons gonna get beat bad. Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons is the worst sports teams in Atlanta. The MLS team is good or deep better. The Atlanta Hawks are better. The Atlanta Braves are better. And the team that makes the most money is the worst. They're horrible, man. Atlanta's so freaking horrible. They're just horrible. Where's the Falcon fan? Where the Falcons? Where they fans at? I want to see them come on here and give me something to work with because this is going to be easy. I mean, come on. It's just disrespectful. 19th. So the Falcons is 19th passing, 30th in rushing, can't run the ball, 27th in points. Remember that they had Mike Davis. They signed Mike Davis. Matt Ryan is not good, man. Not good, dog. They ain't got no weapons that really make a threat. I think we're finna get a couple picks too. This game gonna be super easy, folks. Like I just don't see them doing anything spectacular, dog. Like I don't care. Atlanta can do whatever they want on offense. It just doesn't matter because their defense is horrible. Look at that. It's so crazy how you can see the difference of the offenses versus the Bucs offense, right? The Bucs offense just go right down the field, 13 throws, boom, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And these other teams, they can't do it. They just struggle. They don't know what to do. And with Matt Ryan on third and fourth downs, he just don't convert a lot. Jay, what up, man? Genius. Clay, Carlos. I think Matty Not Ice gonna throw a lot of interceptions today. I think I see 3 interceptions. I see 3 interceptions. Watch, I'm counting. We're gonna count the interceptions today. We count 3 of them things. You see what the Falcons doing, right? Get the ball in the hand quick throws. All the Bucs got to do is just play it up a little bit, and then they'll stop that. Man, Matty Not Ice trying to be like Tom Brady offense. Nah, fam, you're going to throw that ball down the field to move the ball, fam. All right, that's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cute. Man, come on, Winfield. Winfield's a better tackler than that. Shaq Barrett with the hustle play. Shaq Barrett fast. It's all good, folks. I don't care what the Falcons do, man. Don't care. What's going on here? All right, well. 41-17. It's all cute right now. It's a cool. I wouldn't don't even trip, folks. Don't even trip, folks. Look, it's 4 quarters, folks. 4 quarters. You gotta think about it, man. Arthur Smith, the head coach, Arthur Smith, came from Tennessee. Ball control, ground and pound. He was coaching Derrick Henry, so it's not surprising. I'm not surprised they've been in an offense like this. It's still not good. They got one like their offense is in the bottom 10, man. Like, don't get it fooled, y'all. We'll tighten up. It's a bad tackling there. Bad tackling. I wouldn't get over. I wouldn't trip. It's early. Remember last game, 48-25? Remember that game? Did y'all see how that worked? It was go back to my video. I told y'all. First quarter, they're gonna scrap a little bit, and then second quarter, we'll probably pull away, and then third quarter be over with, and then fourth quarter, we got Blaine Gabbert in. So I wouldn't even trip, folks. Don't get too frustrated today. Because they can score, but they're not gonna stop us on offense. It was some bad tackling there. I mean, they look sloppy right now. I mean, we'll figure it out. Just like against the Colts. We'll figure it out. And the crazy thing about it is the Colts didn't do this. The Colts went with the passing game, and I kind of have to give a little credit to Arthur Smith, the fact that he like, look, we ain't finna be chucking the ball around like that. We're gonna run the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Tennessee, Derrick Henry, they ran the ball out. And we got a lot of people in the chat room too. Make sure you like the video. I mean, y'all just gonna come in here, come into the locker room to watch the game with me, and then don't even like the video. Come on, man. That's how we doing today. So I gotta remind y'all, man, like the video, man. We got like almost 50 people up in here. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. And how would y'all feel if I come up in y'all crib and don't bring nothing to the crib? You know what I'm saying? How'd y'all feel about that? Y'all hosting a little party or something like that, and I walk up in there and I don't even bring no chips, no dip, no wings or nothing like that. I just walk in your crib and just sit down and just look around and don't say nothing. Come on, man. That's not fair. Treat me how I treat you. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to 4,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We on our way, folks. We on our way. Oh, announcement. I have a new laptop. Thanks to Cyber Monday. I picked up a new laptop finally. And I'm going to give y'all a little secret too. The laptop I was working on, what's so crazy is I'm an IT, right? So y'all going to laugh. My IT's work. We think different. The laptop I had doing live streams, that laptop I bought in September 2020, September 2011, September 23rd, 2011. I had that laptop for 10 years, but I had beefed it up though. I made some adjustments and some customization to it, but the laptop I had doing live streams was basically 10 years old. 10 years and October, November. 10 years and 2 months old. That laptop was old as heck. Let's see the replay. Devin White, what's wrong? Why is he not running? Yo, Devin White. I'm watching the replay, folks. What's wrong with Devin White? He didn't even try to make the tackle. Jamel Dean, what you doing? Wow. Yeah, well, I got a nice little laptop. You know what I'm saying? I'm an HP guy, so I got an HP Pavilion. It's a really good laptop. Wouldn't that be choppy? Yeah, the video look better, don't it? Yeah. It's it's pretty good laptop. It's an HP Intel i7. I said 4.7 gigahertz. Oh, I can overclock it too. 16 gigs of RAM. Up to date, basically up to date hardware and all that stuff like that. It has a webcam too, but I'm not even using the webcam. I'm actually using a webcam Pro. HP. Good catch, Godwin. HP 920 webcam. I'm not using the actual embedded webcam. Mm-hmm. Good catch. It's good coverage too, yeah. Right in the slot. Who was that? See, the problem with the Falcons is they don't have enough guys on the outside. What was that? That was a good catch. Falcons winning. I mean, the Cardinals winning. It's gonna come down to the Cardinals and Packers. We gotta catch them. You know what I'm saying, but I got a nice little laptop now. Feeling good now. Feeling myself. 2021 laptop. What we got here? No, I'm still. They can't rush the passer, man. Evans. What the Falcons so bad? Brady finna have 400 yards in halftime. They can't stop the pass. What are they doing? What kind of coverage they're doing? Atlanta their defense is just. Brady finna have 200 yards in the first quarter. That's what I'm saying. Against really bad teams, this is how we look. We look like we world beaters against really bad teams. But then against good teams, against competent teams, we struggle. We struggle a lot more against competent teams. This is why these games like this, I just kind of sit through and just kind of talk about things that we're doing good. You know, we can work on some things. But I always judge the Bucs off of a good competition. I don't judge the Bucs off a really bad competition because it's expected for them to win. And this is about to be 14-7. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons can't stop running water in a faucet. And it's kind of running the same place too. What was the holding that? See, they don't have anybody to match up with our receivers for real. Gronkowski is a large human being, man. He's very large. Very large human being, man. I do like 6'7", 6'6". Well, he's 6'6", 260. That's gonna be a quick pass. Fade route. Break. So why OJ Howard not getting some of this love, man? I mean, number 80. What's up with number 80, our first round pick? Break. Gronkowski, Evans, Godwin. Pick your poison, man. But I'm saying, can we get our first round pick some play? Number 80. Can number 80 get some play? I mean, can we get our first round pick from 2017? Ain't getting no love. I told y'all, man. Like number 80 ain't coming back. Ronald Jones. Oh boy. Number 80. I'm just saying, dog. Like, you mean to tell me our first round pick can't be out of undrafted free agent at tight end? I mean, first round pick. That's all I understand. Why did they hold on to that guy? They could have just traded him. Like, I don't understand. Like, they could have traded. Number 8 is getting a lot of money for not playing. He's getting paid a lot of money to not play. Like, anybody see this, man? Like, a first round tight end and can't get no burn? Like, seriously. Y'all ain't peeping the game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Arians be talking good game about these guys on the team, but Ronald Jones, number 80, it's just like you don't rock with them. Like, I'm just saying, like, just get rid of him. You're not going to use him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have got a trade, could have got a pick for him. Like, it's pretty obvious what Arians doing. He don't like Dork Cutter's draft picks. I told y'all, man. I'll be trying to tell y'all. I'll be trying to put y'all on game, man. This is what I'll be trying to tell y'all. When you're talking about a football team, it starts at the top. When your GM don't make good picks and you got bad head coaches, it's never, you have to look at it in the totality of an organization. You can't just focus on one little thing. This is why this is why this channel is so dynamic, because I talk about everything. I don't let nobody get any passes. I don't care how good you're doing, but if you do something that's alarming, something that don't make sense, or you continue to do something that don't make sense, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to tap dance around stuff that is so obvious. I'm not going to let the special team slide. I'm not going to let Jason Light slide with number 80 and Ronald Jones. I'm not going to let Arians slide with the AB situation. Oh, because we win the Super Bowls, I can ignore the bad stuff. I don't ignore crap. I don't ignore anything. One of the realest channels out there, man. I'm telling y'all, man, pay attention. If you want to talk about the whole team, you want to talk about the Bucs and everybody else instead of just one or two players, this ain't the channel for you. This channel going to talk about everybody, good or bad. Just because we won a Super Bowl, that doesn't exempt you from getting criticized. Structural criticism. You know, I told y'all this window is very small, very short. You know, enjoy it while it lasts. You know, I might be a little bit too hard on the team, but I want to see this team win and make good decisions. And number 80 was not a good decision in the first round. I'm going to keep going back to that. Now he's made some good picks in the recent years, but you can't overlook the number 80 pick was bad. The class of 2007 was bad. 2016, 2015, 2014. Like, the totality of those picks just affected us. That's why it took us so long to get to where we're at now, because you didn't address the O-line well enough. You didn't address the running back situation for years. You know, couldn't get the quarterback right. Couldn't get head coaching right. You know, draft picks been jacked up over the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real, folks. This is we have to keep a fan base. We got to raise our expectations because we winning now. You can't let stuff ride. I mean, OJ Howard, man, that was a wasted pick, man. Can we finally admit that? Can we finally admit that OJ Howard was a wasted pick? Y'all can spend it how you want to spend it, but that was a wasted first round pick. Can't do that. You have better players on the board. And we still need a running back moving forward. The Falcons are actually running the ball. Jamel Dean don't like the tackle. Arians with the quote. Nobody runs the balls on us. I don't care who the hell you are. Okay. Bulletin board material, man. We talking about professional football players, man. They take pride in that. Third down. All right, 3 and out. Let's go. Not 3 and out, but third down. Come on, defense. Looking a little tight. Tighten up. Lucky he dropped that ball. Yeah, Devin White. Devin White looks hurt. Sack. You knew it was gonna happen. Sue, I told you, Sue will get you one sack every couple games, and he'll get you 1 or 2 of them. Now, this is where when your quarterback has no mobility to make a move. Now, you know what's so crazy is the play before that sack, Tajay Sharp dropped the ball. Can't do that against the Bucs, man. You got to make those catches, fam. Sue got 5 sacks. I didn't realize that. Sue got 5 sacks. Oh man, Sue got 5 sacks. Oh man, Sue got 5 sacks. I think him and Shaq Barrett tied for the team lead, I think. What we doing? What we doing? Sue got 5 sacks, y'all. Rocco 17-17. Sue will get you like when we say what we got 12, what we at game number 12. Yeah, game number 12. He got 5 sacks. So a sack every other game kind of. Yeah, so yeah, you know. The sacks don't come in bunches. It's coming like sporadic here, sporadic there. He'll get you some sacks every now and then. Yeah, the Bucs got a long way to go, man. I mean, we're gonna look good this season. Possibly next season will still look good, but at some point, we're gonna have to address the future. We did it with the quarterback with Kyle Trask. We got Joe Tryon with Shaq Barrett, Kyle Trask, Tom Brady. And we got some guys that we got to pay. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be very interesting. The cap can be manipulated to bring everybody back. This next year gonna be extra hard because now you got to pay people. Now you got to pay people. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be interesting. Our whole D line is old. Our D line is old. McLennan, Nacho, William Golson, Shaq Barrett, and Dominican Sue. That's where the picks got to go. They got to get younger on the D line. Joe Tryon, that was a good start. Number 98, he's playing better now. So they gotta really address the D line. They really gotta address that. They really got to address the D line situation. Okay, Odrojo, I see you, man. Real Joe making the catch. And I guess they got a little confidence in him, right? That should have been a catch. Come on, man. Catch the ball, fam. Middle of the field. That should have been a better throw. Let's see what I'm saying. Gronk still, it's not the old Gronk. That should have been a catch, man. Falcons are just a bad team, man. I don't care what nobody say. The fumble? No, they haven't won a home game yet in Atlanta. They were 4-12 last season. They 5-6 this season. Same team. They're the same team, dog. I expect them to lose the rest of their games. They got no home victories this season. Yo, the Chargers are beating the Bengals, man. Man, that should have been a first down, man. Come on, Gronkowski. You got to get out your break, man. I can't win them all, right? Yo, all my football links on my streaming links not working, man. Put it in the chat room. What link y'all using, man? I'm trying to watch it on my phone, but all VIP Sports is not working. 720p streams not working. Man, all my football links ain't working. Oh, my TV good, but I'm saying my phone. All my bookmarks not working. Score mobile app. Let me try that. It's like not one of them over. Not even one. Everything is down again. I don't know what's going on. I need something quick, fast, in a hurry. We good, folks. All right. So what other games y'all kind of paying attention to today? You know what I'm saying? What other games y'all paying attention to? You got the Colts winning right now. I'm looking forward to seeing that the Ravens Steelers game, the Chiefs and Broncos game. Like this weekend, games are not like super crazy, like like you really got to be paying attention to. I mean, the only games that really can affect us, really, to be honest with you, is the Cardinals and the Bears. And the Cardinals are beating the Bears 14-0. So that's the Cardinals going to have 10. They're going to be 10-2. I don't see too many teams beating the Cardinals right now. They probably might win out. The Cardinals and the Packers is our only really teams that we have to worry about. Anybody else, we don't have to worry about the Rams. You don't have to worry about the 49ers right now or the Rams. The Cowboys, we don't have to worry about them. It's just where do we have to go? Do we have to go to Green Bay or do we have to go to Arizona? To get to the Super Bowl, right? I mean, they just keep it real. You know, can't win them all though, right? They only only 2 games behind. So Atlanta keep running that same play action pass crap. That ain't gonna work, man. Good tip. Carlton Davis back. Look, Atlanta better get this first down. It's gonna get ugly real quick. This is so bad. It is to me. It just don't seem like the Falcons don't respond to Matt Ryan well. In my opinion. Man. Our third down defense gotta get a little bit better. Had a sack right there, man. Joe Tryon rushing from the middle. I told you, man. Joe Tryon, man. That dude is a problem, man. Joe Tryon, man. I like that. I like that pick, man. That was a really good pick for the future as far as pass rushers. Carlton Davis again. Carlton Davis with the coverage. You gotta die for that, fam. You gotta really want that. That's the reason why he's not a receiver. That was a catchable ball. You gotta die for that, man. He didn't die for that. Man, our secondary. Hey, look, it is what it is with our secondary. You can't get mad. I mean, you gotta expect this, man. Can't get mad. He didn't step out. Did he step out? I don't think he stepped out. All right, Carlton Davis, tighten up over there, man. Third down defense, man. That's gonna be our problem. Oh, Cardinals again, scored again. See, if we play Kyler Murray, man, we're gonna have a lot of problems because we can't, especially with his running ability. The Cardinals are a complete team. I can't wait for the playoffs, man. I can't wait. Come on, Bucs defense, tighten up. Sack. That's Cam Gill. We can see some of our young players, man. Like, look, we got to play him, man. We got to play him. Cam Gill. You know, like where he come from, right? They starting to play him more now. They're running the ball. Atlanta running the ball, man. Come on, Bucs defense. 3rd and 7. Come on, Todd Bowles. What you got? The Atlanta Falcons running the ball today. Very shocking. Oh, come on, man. Look, Atlanta looking a little bit too comfortable right now. Come on. The read recognition, man, is bad. Golly, man, we got a long way. Look, man. Look, we'll get to the playoffs now. We gotta tighten up though, for real. We do. Oh, they caught a flag on that. They caught a flag on that, man. Oh, come on. Flag's getting ridiculous, man. Flag's getting ridiculous, man. Atlanta trying to get too cute. Why? This is why Atlanta is so bad. In a crucial situation, look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. They're throwing the ball on 1st and inches. Oh, Sue in the game. Vita Vea's in the game. Atlanta's so bad. Atlanta is so bad. They're bad, man. That's a bad team, bro. They can't even get out of their own way. First and goal inside the 1 yard line. Look what they're doing. Like, they're just bad, man. This is a bad team, man. They can't beat nobody good. They can't convert on simple stuff. They're making it harder than what it is. Field goal. Field goal. They look first and goal at the 1 yard line. You can't just turn around and run the ball. Can't do it. They're so bad. They're so bad. Cordell Patterson can't catch. That's why he's not a receiver. Unbelievable, boy. Atlanta is so bad. First and goal inside the 1 yard line, and look what they do. 3 straight bad plays. They can't get right. This is why they're not good. They can't get right. Cordell Patterson missed the whole ball. Oh, you can't convert it to one inside the 1 yard line, fam. A sign of a bad team is what you see with Atlanta Falcons. That is a bad team. Badly constructed team. You're running the ball well. You get inside the 1 yard line. Instead of running the ball 3 straight times, you throw it twice and you run it and you fumble. Like, what do we do? What, Atlanta, what are you trying to accomplish? Don't make any sense, man. Like, inside the 1 yard line, you mean to tell me you running the ball pretty well and you throw the ball twice and you fumble? Yeah, when you gotta you have to convert on and you have to convert touchdowns against the Bucs. The Cardinals just scored again. Yo, Giovanni Bernard back there now? So wait a minute. What did Jalen Dart? What's going on back there at the kickoff return team? You got to score touchdowns against the Bucs. You can't kick field goals, man. When you get inside the 1 yard line, you got to score touchdowns. Half of that stadium got Bucs fans in it. I'm telling you, I think I think Brady be knowing these records, man. It's no way. It's no way he don't know these records out there, man. There's no way his team don't get all the records and say, hey, hey, you got 15 straight completions, man. That's first quarter Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Like Brady's out there trying to break records, man. The Chargers beating the Bengals 24-0. Wow. Eagles losing to the Jets. That'd be a bad loss for the Eagles. All right, 3rd and 8. First down. No, Atlanta secondary is so bad. It's crazy. Mike Evans didn't do nothing last week, but all of a sudden he got 4 catches this week. I find that very funny. Y'all don't find that strange? Y'all don't find that strange? Evans didn't do anything last week, and all of a sudden this game, oh yeah, throw the ball to Evans. Like, why can't we get this every game from my guy? Like, why is it always selective games we see Evans catch a lot of balls? Why is it always against the bad secondaries? Why can't he get a lot of catches against good secondaries? He's still good. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, man. I just find that strange. Against bad secondaries, he get a lot of catches and yards. And then against good secondaries, you barely hear from him. I don't understand that. I just think that's strange to me, man. They don't throw him the ball against good secondaries, but bad secondaries, they keep chucking the ball to him. Y'all don't find that interesting? The Colts secondary wasn't even that good, but he barely had anything in the Colts game. Barely. Against the bad Falcons secondary, he got 4 catches already. 60 or 60, 70 yards already. Like, I find that strange. They don't never throwing the ball against good teams. I don't like that. I'm gonna give my guy the ball, man. Boy, he killing them with Godwin and Evans, boy. Godwin got 8 catches now. Middle of the field. Like, teams do not know how to defend the Bucs. They just don't. Like, it's literally, it's out there. The actual, dang, not 8 catches already. Middle of the field, check down. Like, I told y'all about the Bucs offense. It looks like to me they running the same type of plays. To me, that's what it looked like to me. The same 4 or 5, maybe 6 plays. That's what it looked like to me. They're running the same plays, and the Falcons can't stop it. They can't cover. The Falcons secondary is so bad. For years they can't address the secondary. It's like the Colts can't address their secondary as well. It just got bad secondaries for over the years. Like, how can you not get that right? Middle of the field, check down. It's the same play they're running. I'm telling you, I see what they're doing. Or deep shot to the sideline. Now, AJ Terrell good. Atlanta got no pass rush. They got no good secondary. They got one good secondary guy, AJ Terrell. First down, watch this. 3rd and 4. Middle of the field. Gronkowski. Boom. No, Atlanta's so bad, dog. Gronkowski right off the line, beat him, crossing route to the middle of the field, touchdown. They can't cover nobody, man. They got no pass rush. They can't cover nobody. That's a bad recipe. Good throw by Brady. You can actually watch Gronkowski come off the line. If you watch the play again, and Gronkowski was getting beat up a little bit, like, and that physicality, man, just got away from the bump and run, and that was a good throw by Brady too. And they actually been trying to hit that play earlier. Remember, the Falcons kicked the field goal. The Bucs scored a touchdown. See the difference of the teams? That was the play they tried to hit earlier. These games to me are always about little stuff. They're never about the big picture. Like, and then, not every game counts, but some games count more than others to me. Some games just mean more to me than others. Last week win was very, very good win. That was a very good win for the Bucs against a solid team. Not a top level team, but it's a solid team, solid win. Falcons, it is what it is. The game I'm looking forward to next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game next week is what I'm looking forward to. A competent coach, competent team, competent defense, competent offense. The Bucs tend to look a little different. It's always like that. It's always like that, folks. We look good against really bad teams, and then the media jumps in there and say, "Oh yeah, the Bucs, is back, and the Bucs this," and then you look at the schedule, and be like, that's why we're trying to tell y'all, man. Don't get too hyped about these media stuff, man. What does your eyes tell you? What your eyes tell you in this game is the Bucs are too good for Atlanta. They're way too good. It's gonna be easy victory. Get out of the game healthy. We're gonna put up some stats, and then we're gonna hear the media talk about the Bucs and this and that, and then we play the Bills. Next week game is gonna look a lot different than this game. I'm telling y'all right now, so much different than this game. As long as we get out of the game healthy. That's one of my biggest concerns is getting out the game healthy. We'll avoid injuries because we got a big game next week, a game that I circled on the schedule as an L on our way to 14-3. Now we're about to be 9-3. But you get what I'm saying? I told y'all, there's a couple games. I did not circle this game. Didn't care for it. It is what it is. The last game of the season that got my skin bubbling and my juices flowing is the Bills game. The rest of the games I don't really care for because we're going to beat them. Gronkowski is a large human being. And people, one of the most underrated things about Gronkowski is his route running. They're trying to get records, man. They're trying to get records, dog. I'm telling you, dog. They're not going to get Manning and Harrison, but you see what's going on. I told y'all, man. They're record chasing, bro. If Atlanta don't score this drive, they're done. Yep. Vita! Look, I told y'all, Atlanta stick around, and eventually they'll fall apart. The Cowboys beat them 45-3. The other teams beat them really bad. Atlanta is not good, man. Vita with a sack. Atlanta, look. I let you try, baby. You just there's levels to the game, baby. It's levels to the teams, man. The structure, the organization, baby. There's just levels to the game, man. They stop running the ball. They're no longer running the ball well. They're just not good, man. Like what? This is what I'm saying with Matt Ryan. Why didn't they draft a quarterback? I don't understand what Atlanta was thinking. Why didn't they just go ahead and just look to the future? They stuck with Matt Ryan thinking they can get, like, you stuck with a guy to win, what, 6-7 games? Like, what? Where are you going? Like, where are you going with Matt Ryan? Where are the Falcons going with Matt Ryan? I don't understand that. Bad organizations make bad decisions, and Atlanta Falcons is a bad organization right now. They made a bad decision thinking that we're still a playoff team with Matt Ryan. You in rebuild mode. You know, when teams are in denial. The Falcons are in denial of a rebuild. Carlton Davis with the holding. Grabby. Carlton Davis is the only thing about Carlton Davis. He's very grabby. Grabby. He's a grabby. Hashtag grabby. Come on, fam. You gotta let him go. Come on, man. Atlanta Falcons is a bad organization. They made a bad decision. Yeah, like it's Matt Ryan, bro. The team don't respond to that dude, man. They don't respond to Matt Ryan. To me, when I look at a team, I see a team that's like, it is what it is with Matt Ryan. They should have got Mac Jones or Justin Fields, man. Right there, man. Right there. Two young quarterbacks sitting right there. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the Bucs can't fall back into a bad organization mode. Don't go down the route the Falcons are going down the route. That's why the Bucs drafted Kyle Trask. And Kyle Trask is going to turn. I think if he developed right, we're going to be straight. Because I don't want the Bucs to turn around and be like the Atlanta Falcons trying to hold on to something that's like, look, man, you know, like Matt Ryan should have been gone 2 years ago. Bad teams make bad decisions. And the thing about the Bucs organization, we're done with that. We're done making bad decisions. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think the Bucs are done making bad decisions. Whether it's free agency, draft, I think they're gonna do good. Now the last bad pick I don't like. It's gonna be some onesie twosies here and there, but I didn't like the Keyshawn Vaughn pick. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? So the Bucs organization is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? They're not perfect, but they'll miss on a couple picks, on a couple players. But that Keyshawn Vaughn pick, I just don't like it. I did not agree with it. There was better running backs. You know, OJ Howard, that was a bad pick. So we're not perfect, but we're not the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Like the Atlanta Falcons are just a bad organization. They're like, they never recovered from the Super Bowl. They never recovered from that. You know what I'm saying? But at least the Bucs are not at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to like organizations now. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, we haven't been winning for a long time. We still got to learn how to win consistently for, you know, to be in the level of Pittsburgh and Baltimore and Kansas City and Green Bay and even New England. You got to put together multiple years. You can't just win 1 or 2 years and then think you're a top level organization. Top level organizations do it for a long time. So let me ask y'all this question. In the middle of this game, I want to ask y'all this question. Is the Bucs a top level organization? Now, remember the criteria of a top level organization, it requires a lot. So is the Bucs a top level organization right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, just on your criteria, looking at top level organizations, be honest. We're being honest. We're talking about football. We're talking about football structure. Is the Bucs football structure top level? Like, because I want to know what's your criteria when it comes to top level organizations. You know what I'm saying? What's your criteria of being a top level organization? Is it winning 1 or 2 years, or is it what's your give me your categories to for you to say that organization is a top level organization? Give me your criteria. Give me some things that top organizations do year in and year out. What do they do? What the things that they do from front office to draft picks to on the field, off the field? Where do the Bucs rank right now? 32 teams, 32 organizations right now. Where do the Bucs rank right now? If you had to put the Bucs right now in an organization ranking, where would you put them right now? Top 16, top 15? Okay, cool. Oh, but that's about the same, yeah. I can say that. We're right in the middle of the pack. Because there's a lot of criteria involved in being a top level organization. You can't just win 1 year and then, we at top. It doesn't work like that. You have to really be honest with yourself and understand you have to win a long time. You have to make great decisions on the field, off the field, character, integrity, So I would say in the middle of the pack right now. We done moved up a lot. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the secondary, man? Secondary, man. This is the only key. The Bucs always had that weird secondary for years. The Bucs just can't get right there. I don't know. I never understood that. Several years, the Bucs secondary has been the bottom of the barrel. Like, where we going? What are we doing here, man? We got to get that right, man. The Atlanta Falcons receivers cannot catch. So I'm very curious to see. I think Todd Bowles and Byron Leftwich will get some looks and some phone calls. I'm very curious to see. I think there's a great chance that Bowles and or Leftwich will get a job this offseason. I think one of them will get one. I think we're gonna lose one of them. I don't know about both, but I think we'll lose one. You pick one. Yeah, I think we'll lose Leftwich or Bowles this offseason. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because it just the organization is doing really well right now, and teams want to bite off of that. 3rd and 6. The Falcons got to go for it, man. Yeah, I think Byron gonna have to go to a team with a young quarterback. I don't think he has any options to go to a team with a veteran quarterback. And somebody said Joe Brady got fired. Seriously? Joe Brady got fired for real? Wow, didn't see that coming. Wow, it just happened? Wow, Matt Rule pointing the finger now. You know how the story go, folks. Y'all know how the story go, folks. When a coach is on his way out, they start getting rid of people. They start, it's not my fault. It's Joe Brady's fault. It's not my fault. It's his fault. Like, you know how the story goes, folks. We've seen this multiple times. It's just Joe Brady's fault. Matt Rule on the hot seat, folks. Like the NFC South, when it comes to coaching, you got Bruce Arians, you got Sean Payton, you got Matt Rule, and you got Leonard Falcons. Arthur Smith. The Falcons and the Panthers not going anywhere because of the coaching, the front office. Like they don't have the stability. They don't have a great future ahead. Like Matt Rule is pointing the finger now because the heat is on him. Dave Tepper is the owner. He likes to spend money and he's trying to win. I told y'all about them Panthers. They started out good, front running. I told y'all about them Panthers, man. I told y'all about the Panthers. Oh, the Panthers. Oh, I said their defense good, but their offense, man. I kept telling y'all this, man. And the Panthers fans was running around here in all these chat groups and all this, talking all this noise. Here we are at week 12, trash. They're not good. I told y'all they're not good. So now people got to take the fall. And then if you look at the Falcons, Arthur Smith, Matt Ryan, where are you going with that? So the two best coaches in our division is Bruce Arians and Sean Payton. So you will have more faith in those two teams than the Falcons, and the Panthers, the Kitty Cats. They're not going anywhere. As long as they got those two, Matt Rule and Arthur Smith, they're going to be at the bottom of the division for years to come. Like, where are you going with those two coaches? You gotta beat Arians and you gotta beat Sean Payton every year. Those coaches have been winning. They got a rap sheet. They know how to, they can make some things happen. Arthur Smith, this is his first year. I don't, got to give him some time. But Matt Rule, fam, this is year 3, man, and your program falling apart. You hired Joe Brady, the hot new young coordinator in his 30s, and now you're firing him. I think Joe Brady's better off in the college anyway, in my opinion. I think he's better off for the college game. Joe Brady tried to fast track to the head coaching tree. I think he's a better college. I think he'll be a better college coach. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? The stream look crispy now, don't it, folks? It look crispy. Anyway, the Bucs got the ball, 2-minute drive. Where's Scotty Too Hottie, man? We need to see that. All right, well, we can get out of this halftime. Let's just get, like, we ain't getting down there. Oh! Whoa, man. What? Whoa. See? That's my daddy voice. See? Are you freaking serious, man? Come on, fam. What? Just get out of the. Get out of the halftime. Get out of the. Just why are you trying to get greedy? You're inside the 20-yard line. Why? With one timeout. What are we? With 2 times? Why? Just what? What was the point of that? See, you get what I'm saying? Like, some stuff is just head scratching. What was the point of that? Get out of there. Get out. You got the lead. You're up by 10. Just run the ball and get out of there. Come on, fam. Like, see what I'm saying? What I tell y'all, when you chuck the ball around, things like this happens, man. When you're doing stuff like this. No risky, no biscuit. Yeah, no risky, no biscuit. There it is. That was not New England style. That was no risky, no biscuit. Let's see if we can pop a play. Let's get the ball. Come on, man. Just run the ball. If you pop a run, you know what I'm saying, if you run the ball and you pop it to the 25, 30-yard line, then you pick up the pace. But inside your 20-yard line, you're doing stuff like that. The more you throw the ball, the more opportunities you give the team a chance to intercept the ball. I'm going to say this. The more you throw the ball, I don't care what quarterback, what head coach, what OC you got. The more you throw the ball, the more chances you give the team to get an interception. How many times I'm going to say that? No risk it, no biscuit is not winning football. It's not. No risk it, no biscuit is not winning football. And we know that. We know that. Make sure you like the live stream. We got almost 100 people in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like the live stream. You're in my house. You know, take your shoes off. Make sure you bring something. Make sure you bring a plate, some chips, some dip. So like the video. But the more you throw the ball, the more you give the team a chance to intercept the ball. Brady could have had 3 picks last week against the Colts. 3. Like, are we going to look at the no risk and no biscuit and say it's not good for any quarterback? It is not good for any quarterback, period. I don't care how you feel. No risk and no biscuit is not successful football. It's just not. There was no reason for that. There was no reason to be throwing the ball. Run it. You can spin it how you want to spin it. The no risk and no biscuit is good. No, man. That is, no quarterback would want to be like that. This is why Brady came and changed the offense. This is why he changed the offense. That is the reason why. That was buffoonery. Buffoonery at an all-time high. Byron Leftwich, Bruce Arians, why? Made no sense. This is ridiculous. Like, what was the point of that? And he threw that ball soft too, man. Man. ALG 335. Last week, you said, like you said last week, run the ball doesn't hurt. Yeah, it don't. It don't hurt, man. It don't hurt, man. It really don't hurt run the ball. I don't know why the Bucs just feel like they just can. I mean, I get it. They feel like they can do whatever they want to do. I get it. You know, you got all the weapons, you know, throwing the ball. But man, you got to try. You got to try to run the ball. You just got to try. You know, you just can't be that hard-headed. If you're trying to pop a play, just run it. If you're trying to pop a play, just run it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you trying to pop a screen? I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I get the play call because it works sometimes. The Lions are beating the Vikings. The Lions are beating the Vikings. The Lions are beating the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is an average quarterback. He needs everything perfect around him to be successful. That was just stupid. Back to the Bucs. Just run the ball, man. It don't hurt to run the ball. I'm gonna keep saying that. Fournette ran the ball well last week. You're not gonna feed the hot hand. I mean, golly, you know, chucking the ball around is cute, but man, sometimes don't forget about the running game. Yeah, well, that's stupid, man. Stupid. Can't do stuff like that. The Bucs, you know, they look. It is what it is. It was a bad turnover. Kirk Cousins. He loses Adam Thielen. And they don't know what to do. They're going to lose to the Lions. I'm telling you. And they gave Kirk Cousins an extension. Not a good look. Kirk Cousins. They gave that man an extension. Mike Zimmer going to get fired. Kirk Cousins, they're going to move on from him. It's crazy, man. When you look at this game, man, it's like, man, that was a bad turnover too, man. Is it game changing? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say game changing turnover. Norman Curtis, $1.99 for the on time. For $2 super chat, let's say $2. I'm gonna go ahead and round it off. I'm gonna round it off. $2 super chat from Norman Curtis. One time for the online. Appreciate it. Brady has one interception in the last 7 games. What Brady got? What, 9 now? 10? Well, no, 8. They got 8 interceptions, right? 8. I'm not looking at my stats right now, so I'm looking at other games. I think about 8 interceptions now. 9. He's still under 10, right? Chucking the ball. So we got 28 attempts in the first half. 28. 28 attempts in the first half. And a few runs. So 10 interceptions. And he should have had 3. He should have had 3 last week. Let's be real, folks. He should have had 3 last week. He got away with the Colts dropped 3 picks. They dropped 3 picks last week. Got lucky on that game too. So it hasn't been pretty for Brady. It's not. I mean, he's not putting up gaudy numbers, but he should have had about 13 or 14 interceptions. Yeah. So so he got 10 picks. So he could have had about 13 or 14 picks if you really look at it. So I mean, like, look, a lot of quarterbacks you can do that too. Justin Herbert's good, but he threw a lot of picks too. I'm telling you, man, when you chuck the ball around like that, man, you asking yourself to get picked a lot. So second half, man, the Falcons get the ball back, so they got some momentum. But I still don't believe in the Falcons. I just don't believe in them at all. I have no faith in them at all. I don't look. I told you I'm standing by this. I don't care what they do. I really don't. I don't care what they do. It doesn't matter. They're just not good enough. Don't care what they do. Trying to get them records, baby. You want them records, man. At what point do you put the team in front of the records? The no risk it, no biscuit is not good for any quarterback. Period. You can spend it how you want to spend it. You know I love saying that. You can spend it how you want to spend it. No risk it, no biscuit is not good, all caps, for any quarterback. The more time you throw the ball, the more chances you give the defense to intercept the ball. These are professional athletes, folks. You can spin it how you want to spin it. No quarterback is good for that system, period. What is so hard to understand about that? We've seen it. What is the difficult part about understanding the no risk and no biscuit is not good for no quarterback? Chucking the ball around, this is what happens. What part of the football don't you understand? It's not hard. You're making it harder than what it is. Remember, the facts still remain. The no risk and no biscuit is high turnover, a lot of throws, a lot of hits, a lot of court. It's what it is. And the crazy thing about it, there is actual data that tells you that. There is real live data that will tell you the no risk and no biscuit. Even the media was on. Even the media didn't like it. Even the media didn't like the no risk and no biscuit. You know, I'm not a big fan of the media, but everybody was calling about where's the motion, where's the screens, where's the jet sweeps, why is it always chucking the ball down the field? Why? Because it's not winning football. It's a reason why the offense changed towards the end of the last year after the bye. It's the reason why we're seeing the 70-30 Brady style, no risky, no biscuit, the 60-40 Brady style versus no risky, no biscuit. That's just the reason why you see a lot of checkdowns now. It's a reason why you see a lot of. It's a reason why you're seeing these type of throws from Brady. It's a reason why he's being comfortable throwing about 3 good routes: a check down the lane for net, a throw to the middle of the field, and a deep ball on the sideline. That's it. That's what he's comfortable doing. Checking them, like that's his comfort zone. That's his comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? And also keep in mind, folks. You know, when it comes to football, especially team sports, you know, and y'all know me on my channel. I never put an individual in front of the team. So you can't push the narrative on that. You can't come at me like that either. You can't say, oh, because of one player we want it. You can't do that. You can't. It's not going to work with me. It can work on other channels. But I'm just saying. I just want y'all to understand when you talk football to me, and if I see something and I see it's fitting a particular narrative, I'm going to call you out because you have to give the other guys the credit too. You can't just single out one guy because you're trying to push a narrative, your anecdotal experience. Oh, well, this guy, no. Because just as easy as you can point out one guy, I can do the same. But I don't do that. I can say a guy he's not playing well, but when the team loses, the team loses. Individual stats are yards, interceptions, touchdowns, but wins are team. Let's not forget that. Individual stats are yards per throw, carries, rushing yards, touchdowns, from all that. But at the end of the day, wins are a team stat. You know, because I can nitpick every quarterback in the NFL. I can nitpick every running back, every receiver. I can single them out to make it look like they're the reason why they lost the game. I can do that. I can do that to Aaron Rodgers. I can do that to Patrick Mahomes. I can do that to Tom Brady. I can do that to Lamar Jackson. I can do that to any player in the league. I can point it out when they lose games. I can say, oh, the reason why they lost the game because that quarterback didn't play well, or that quarterback threw 3 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that, but I don't do that. You know, that's just a cheap way out. You know, I told y'all, man, you can't, when you talk football to me, man, you gotta paint the whole picture. You got a paintbrush, you got all these colors, and you come on this channel trying to push a narrative. I'm gonna call you out. It don't work. Because just as easy you can give one player the credit, just as easy you can say, hey, you're not playing well. I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna let you ride. I'm gonna get you. I told you this year I'm not having it. I'm not gonna have you guys come on here. Some of you guys come on here and try to say, well, no, it's not gonna work. The no risky, no biscuit is not good offense. It's not winning football. And Brady knows that. Brady knows that's not winning football. He knows that. It's okay, folks. I wouldn't trip, though. I don't care what the Falcons do. I really don't. The thing about the Falcons is they too inconsistent. They was running the ball quite well, and then they kind of gave up on that. All right, 1st and 10. I don't care what the Falcons do, man. They're not good. They just that type of team. Oh boy. Boy. Falcons are just a bad organization, bad team. It's like you got a bad organization, bad defense, bad offense. They just can't get out their own way. I don't care what the Falcons do. They're not gonna win. Second down. What second and 15? The Vikings are really losing to the Lions. Come on, Jamel Dean. Man, just like this injury bug stuff, man. It's just the injury bug, man. Like the injury god is like they are on us, man. The injury devil. I ain't gonna say injury god. The injury devil is with this team this year, man. The injury double is with this team, man. I don't know. I don't understand. Like this year's been one of the weirdest years I ever seen with the Bucs when it comes to injuries. And we've never been that type of team. It's just this year. Like, what is going on? That ain't gonna work. 3rd and 13. Oh, let's see what the Falcons do on 3rd and 13. Third and 13. Mike Ryan shotgun. Fumble. There you go. Right on cue. Atlanta Falcons. This year. You know what's so crazy? The Bucs always get these type of turnovers. You know, they're very opportunistic. They're very opportunistic. They might not be the greatest, might not be good. You know, they're solid, but they're very opportunistic. Turnovers come at the right time. I mean, am I lying? Is it me or we get one of these turnovers pretty much almost like every game? Like one of those turnovers, like, hey, we got a turnover. And the game pretty much changed. Now remember, like last week, the Falcons looked like they was on their way to getting down there, getting the field goal touchdown again. It's always the key plays in the game. Good play by Pierre-Paul because it looked like the Falcons were about to go down and probably score. Field goal, most likely, but turnover. I told y'all, man, the Falcons, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is with the Atlanta Falcons, man. Like, make sure you like the video. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there. We're getting to 100 people in the chat room. So, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with the Falcons, man. Like, football awareness, man. Situational awareness. And it's kind of like a ripple effect. Might not be, you know, like I said, the Bucs might not be great in the secondary, but it was solid. You know, I'll take solid over really bad because remember we've seen some really bad Bucs defenses over the years. I would take a solid defense over a really bad defense any day. The Bucs defense is very opportunistic. So now we got the ball. It's about to be 27-17. Game over. That's it. That play right there, game over. 27-17 coming up. Facts. We're gonna score, folks. Game over. And then the Falcons get the ball back. They're gonna turn the ball over again. I see 2 or 3 more turnovers. I see a couple more turnovers. Anybody at the game? Eight years in, dang, 8 years in the league. Pierre-Paul been in the league for 8 years. That could have been a pick if you'd go for it. Third and 4. Damn, come on, man. That's not Mike Evans type ball. You gotta throw up so he can jump ball. He's not a speed guy. Not a speed guy, man. Mike Evans is not a speed guy. Not fast enough. That's a Scotty Miller. That's a Scotty too hottie throw. Where's Scotty Miller at? Now Scotty Miller would have got that. Deion Jones could have intercepted that ball. He literally dove and put his whole hand. Like if you'd have stuck another hand out there, that'd have been an interception. I'm watching this. I'm telling y'all, man. Like when you look at, sometimes you gotta look at plays really close. The play before that play, the play before the incompletion, when he threw the ball to Gronkowski, the check down. If Deion Jones stick out 2 hands instead of 1, that's interception. That was the interception. I don't know. Look, sometimes when you're playing football in the heat of the moment, you don't realize what you could have did until after the play. I guarantee you, Deion Jones went back to the sideline and said, "I could have intercepted that ball." Because I've done that before. I've done it where I've literally knocked the ball down with a hand. Like literally, I had plenty of time to knock the ball down. And then when I think about it, if I would have stuck the other hand out there, that's interception. He dove, and he really didn't have to die for that. He could have just ran through it and intercepted the ball and stuck both hands out. But see, you got to be careful with stuff like that. And the Falcons are starting to see it now. You know, they jump in those checkdowns. That could have been a pick, folks. See, that's another. See, what did that tell you about the Bucs offense? They only run it in a few plays: a deep shot down the field, a check down, and a throw to the middle. There's nothing crazy about the Bucs offense. They're just consistent. They're just hard to defend because they got so many weapons. But in reality, they're running the same offense. They're running the same type of plays. Like I told y'all this for the last couple of weeks, they're not running anything crazy. They're sticking to what is working. They're not running dynamic routes. These are wide receiver screen, check down to the middle of the field, crossing route to the middle of the field, deep shot. That's it. That's really it. And I told y'all, it's they run about 10 plays, you know, at best. You know, it's about 10 plays they're running, and it's very, like, as a fan, I can see it. You know, and if I can see it at the professional level, I know they see it. So it's just hard to stop because they can pick out of those 10 plays to beat you. Because remember, you got play sheets. So the Bucs just gotta. I don't think they unleashed the whole playbook yet. I think they're running what's working, what's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's comfortable with. But I think they can run a little bit more than just a check down and a screen pass or something like that. You know, they can do a little bit more than that. They have the ability to do it. Atlanta Falcons, man, they do some of the dumbest stuff on get the first down. He ran out of bounds. Yeah, lower your head, man. 3rd and 1. Atlanta just do not do well in these situations. The Lions are beating the Vikings 20-6. That's a fireable offense. Mike Zimmer need to be fired if he loses to the Lions. I'm watching this game, folks. I'm actually got it on my phone. I'm actually watching the Vikings and Lions. Second and 9. 3rd and 1. That's a good move. Lavonte almost got him. Lavonte Davis saw it too. Come on, Bucs defense, tighten up. Turnover coming. Matt Ryan has turned into a game manager. Like, you can't win the game. You can't, you know what I'm saying? All these checkdowns, man. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. They can do that all day. They can do that all day. That ain't gonna work because you gotta threat the defense. That ain't gonna work. All this, that's cool. Look, that's efficient. They running efficient football right now. I like the play calling. They kind of mixing it up. I get what the Falcons doing. They're not really trying to push the ball down the field. They're being consistent. Get the yards. Take the defense give you. That's typical easy throws. My gosh, what's going on here? Tighten up, man. They running simple offense, man. Bad tackling. Oh boy, man, the injury devil, man. Come on. You're making it harder than what it is. Arm tackling, man. Come on, man. We need a sack. Come on, Bucs defense. Tighten up. Come on. It's not hard. They're making it difficult. Come on, Todd Bowles. Tighten up. Atlanta's being very consistent. They're sticking to the game plan. They're taking what the defense give them. They're running the ball. They're taking time off the clock. I see what the Atlanta Falcons doing. The Atlanta Falcons. I see what they're doing. It's a good game plan. I see it, but it could be stopped. That's a bad throw. That was a bad throw. Third and 7. Oh, 7 for 12 on 3rd downs. They're going to be a check down. Watch the screen. Check down. Come on, man. It's not hard, man. Sue with 2 sacks. That's 6. That like when you look out, like Sue got 6 sacks. He about to have 10. You might get 10 sacks this season. You're gonna want to get paid. If you can still produce 6 sacks at his age, I mean that's big for Ndamukong Suh, man. 6 sacks. 6 sacks. 6 sacks, man. That's pretty good, man, for a guy his age. Look, Sue want that last paycheck. How much do we give him, folks? If he get 8 sacks. I mean, that's Pro Bowl, right? What, 5 million, 6 million? See, that's another guy we gotta pay. I'm just saying, folks. You see, I told y'all when you have a lot of good players that's still solid, you gotta pay him. What, 5 million? I mean, you gotta pay him for the production because he's still being productive. You can't pay him $2 million. He's gonna be like, man, get out of here. $2 million, and I gave y'all 10 sacks. Man, come on, fam. What defensive tackle is making $2 million with 10 sacks? I'm just saying, folks. I mean, you bring Sue back, you're gonna have to pay him at least 5. At least 5. 5 million, right? 5, 6. JPP probably want to come back at what, 8, 7? So you're gonna go one more year with an old D line. I mean, like, you know, there's an opportunity to get. How much juice can you squeeze out of a lemon? How much juice can you squeeze out of a lemon? What did I tell y'all? This is a 1 to 3 year window. This is a 1 to 3 year window. So next year will be the last year. I would say take advantage of the situation that you're in right now, because year 4, you're just basically playing with house money now. Your teams are going to get better. They're going to keep getting younger, and we're going to stay old. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to set your team back. You don't want to sacrifice 2 years for 10. You get what I'm saying? So the Bucs got to be very, very smart this offseason when it comes to JPP and Dominican Sue, Ryan Jansen, Richard Sherman, Antonio Brown. You know, a lot of these guys, William Golson, like, you know, what do you do? Because clearly he's still productive. I mean, 6 sacks. Why is there a Patriots jersey in the? Hold up. Why do they have a Patriots jersey? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that lady and that other guy with a Patriots jersey on in the Falcons Bucs game? I just thought that was weird. Like, why is there a Patriots fan? Why is there a Patriots jersey in the Falcons? This is what I'm saying. Look, Bucs fans. Look, y'all know like a lot of those people that's here right now, like our fan base has increased a lot, right? For obvious reasons. But y'all know how this works. As soon as Gronkowski and Brady leave, all of them are gone. Like, all of them are going to be gone. They're gonna jump the ship. So this is why when you're talking to Bucs fans, you got to be careful who you're talking to, because you got Bucs fans and you got Tom Brady and Gronkowski fans. The minute they leave, they're gone. They can care less about the Bucs. They can give 2 craps about the Bucs. They still New England fans. Like the people that's fans this year for the Bucs, last year and this year, they're still New England fans. They just following 2 players. They can care less about Lavonte David. They can care less about Vita, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Scotty Tuhati, Carlton Davis, Devin White, Joe Tryon. They can care less about the actual Bucs players. They're only here for 2 players. So when them 2 players gone, we're gonna be back to normal at some point. So we have to bear through this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be careful who I talk to, because I know a lot of these fans that's a part of the Bucs community right now. They're not here long term. They're not going to be around in a year or 2. They're going to be gone, and then they're going to be talking crap about the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be right back to trashing the Bucs. We know this. So y'all make sure y'all keep receipts. Keep receipts. No, don't let them people slide like that. And I appreciate them joining the Bucs community, but I just y'all just temporary fans. It is what it is. It comes with the territory. Players bring fans. A lot of people are There are some people that are fans of a player versus a team. You know what I'm saying? They can care less about the team. It's like LeBron James. You know, Lakers got a lot of fans, but people like LeBron James. So no matter what team he goes to, Cavs, Heat, Lakers, they're gonna follow LeBron James no matter what. And whatever team he's on, they're gonna cheer for it. And then when he's not on that team, you think they cheering for the Cleveland Cavaliers right now? You think they cheering for the Miami Heat right now? No, man. It is what it is. You know, it's so crazy. It's being a Bucs fan. Like we still don't. I still think we don't get the respect of being Bucs fans because they don't look at Bucs fans being like NFL fans, like football fans. They be like you know, like I was at a bar early season and it was like, oh, you a Brady fan, huh? I was like, what? Like what? I'm a real Bucs fan. Like you get played, like they'll try you like that. They will try. Oh, you a Brady fan? You're not a Bucs fan. Like they think you're a bandwagon guy. You know what I'm saying? They think you riding the bandwagon. A lot of fans, a lot of people that talk to the Bucs fans, they think we riding the bandwagon right now. They don't think we real Bucs fans. So you got to remind them. You a Brady fan. You ain't no Bucs fan. Oh, the Bengals coming back. Well, see, the teams are going to keep playing that too high safety stuff. Godwin got 11 catches. It's simple routes, man. Good run by Fournette. I don't know why the Bucs don't try to establish the run. The run there. Woo, Fournette running over people. Oh, what? Fournette on pace to get what 80 catches, man. Fournette gonna get about 80 catches, man. That's a lot of catches for a running back. And then, like I'm saying, Fournette gonna want to get paid too. So that's another guy we got to pay. Take what the defense give you, man. Prayerman, go ahead. It's too easy. It's too easy. Like pick the poison, man. Like the Falcons, they're gonna play too high safety. They're gonna have to. You gotta have the ability to cover guys underneath. Easy ball. Dean Pease, he was the coordinator. The check down. Like the play calling. Now this play calling looks a lot better. They're actually trying to run the ball a little bit. A couple throws. That's mix it up. I like that. They're mixing it up. Why don't you run the ball a little bit? Just wish they would just try to run the ball a little bit. Like I just want to see they refuse to do this, man. I don't want to. This running game is there. Like, come on, man. I mean, I get it, but the running game is there. Like, why won't the Bucs just use it a little bit? It don't hurt. I just want to see it a little. Just try it. You can get 3-4 yards every time. We get the first down though. 3rd and 7. Gronkowski over the middle. Good catch. Let's get this touchdown, man. 27-17. $1.99. $2 super chat. Shaking my head if I see that screen again. He got hit in the sweet spot, folks. He all right. he got hit in the sweet spot, folks. He all right. He got hit in the sweet spot. The Bucs got, man, they're making this screen pass. I mean, the running play. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. They won't run the ball. It's like they refuse to do that. The run play there, man. The Vikings trying to come back. Oh, his foot. Okay, his foot got caught up. Yeah, his foot got caught up. The Vikings trying to come back. It's crazy. I've never, look, you keep screaming about Fournette can run the ball. I'm gonna keep saying that. Fournette can actually run the ball if you just give him the opportunities. Like, he just need opportunities. But I think what happened. I think what I'm seeing, you have to come to terms now, is Fournette runs are actually checkdowns. You know what I'm saying? Fournette runs are actually checkdowns. That's his running plays. Checkdowns. It's not an actual carry. So for every catch that he gets, that's a checkdown. Consider that a run from now on. So now I got to look at it like that because I kind of see what's going on here. Like, instead of turning the ball around and handing it to Fournette, just check. Like, you could say the check down is a run, right? Even though it's considered a catch, obviously, but the check down to Fournette is actually a throw and a run. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of gap. So instead of him getting 20 carries, let's just say 20 touches, 20 to 25 touches. Oh, wow. The Bengals came back. I see it on my phone, folks. Chris Godwin, all right, man. Where's Scotty Tuhati? Third down. Yeah, Godwin fine. All right, third down. Let's see who he's gonna go to. 1-on-1 up top. 1-on-1. Got him. Yep. I told y'all you can't 1-on-1 in the red zone, dog. You're gonna lose that one every time. 27-17. Look, man, what do you he's a large human being. He's a large human being, folks. He's a large human being. Off the line had him. He beat man coverage. Off the line of scrimmage. Favorite. I called it. 1-on-1 up top. That's a 90. Number 2 all time. One-on-one. I told y'all. I called it. Up top, 1-on-1. You should have played to the outside, Eric Harris. Yeah, the Falcons had a shot. They had a shot, folks. But I told y'all, man. Wasn't gonna work. They had a shot. The Falcons had a shot and they blew it. Had a shot to take the lead, you get some momentum, and they couldn't convert. I called it 1-on-1. And I saw when I seen that lineup in the red zone. When you see that lineup, whether it's Evans or Gronkowski at the top, 1-on-1 tight split, it's a fade route. They need room to throw the ball. It's football 1-on-1. To the short side of the field, you slide, put one man over there, you slide a man tight to the formation. Off the line, outside release, physical release outside. You got plenty of room to fade the ball to the outside. Football 1-on-1. He's a large human being. That's a large human being. You know what's so crazy is, it's like when the Bucs added Brady, Gronkowski, AB, Fournette, it literally changed the whole culture. Like those guys came in. Now Fournette didn't come from a winning organization, but he was talented. It just goes to show you, you can bring guys into your organization and increases your chance and establish a winning culture. That's what the Bucs did. And the guys they brought, they've been very productive. Gronkowski is a very large human being. You know what's so crazy? Gronkowski has never got really fat. Like he's never got really like out of shape. Like, he's been out of shape, but I'm saying like he's never been sloppy. He's always been a big, solid dude. And the thing about the Falcons is the reason why they're not going to be competitive is because, or they can be competitive, but they don't have any down the field guys. They're not threatening anybody. Like, you think you're gonna win the game when Matt Ryan just chucking the ball around 3 yards a throw? Like, nah, man, you gotta actually try to threaten the Bucs. Like, if you don't have an offense to keep it close, you're gonna lose, man. Like, your offense got to be consistent, and the Falcons' offense is just inconsistent. They can't do nothing at quarterback. It's literally Matt Ryan just literally out there, He's not. There's nothing like he's not out there like Brady. Like when Brady's on the field, you like, oh yeah, we good. When Matt Ryan's out there throwing the ball around, it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, we're just kind of getting down the field. Like you can see the difference, right? And remember that Brady's much older than Matt Ryan playing, but he plays much younger. West Dog, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Appreciate it, man. Bless you. But it's just crazy, man. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't do that within the organization, like, when we had to bring in some outside help, like elite level help. But the Bucs, I think the Bucs at some point we'll get our own guys, and we'll get our own guys through the draft. Kyle Trask will turn out really good, hopefully. Joe Tryon. We'll get our guys. You know what I'm saying? We'll get our guys, and we won't have to because people are not gonna say, oh, the only reason why y'all good because of Brady, Gronkowski, and Fournette. You hear that narrative. Like you hear the only reason why we're good is because of Brady, Gronkowski, Fournette, AB. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really think we're a good organization without those guys. And they have every bit of right to claim that. You know what I'm saying? They have every bit of right to say that, right? You can't get mad at it. They're gonna say, oh, well, these guys are not good without those guys. I mean, they got a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we haven't shown the ability to win, before those guys. So I can't get mad at it. That's what I'm saying. Like, eventually we'll show the rest of the NFL that we can win without the help that we brought. Because right now, they're going to keep saying it. The only reason why you guys are good, you guys are relevant, you guys only became relevant because of a couple of players from other teams, yada, yada, yada. Let's keep it real, folks. I mean, that's why it's very important. That's why you look at the Ravens, Steelers, they build, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you about top level organizations. You got your core guys, you know what I'm saying, that you built from the draft, and then you add a couple nice veterans. But when you have to go out and get a whole set of guys to change the culture, then that tells you a lot about the culture within. But yeah, 1-on-1 up top, tight split. Yeah, like Atlanta just look 42-17. I'm calling it 42-17. And the Falcons haven't ran the ball well yet in the second half because they don't know what they're doing. Two sacks. It's ugly, though. Damn. Like the Falcons, it is what it is. They get horrible O-line. Number 77 again got beat. The Falcons haven't done anything in the second half. Zero. Oh. He lost it 2. Five sacks. Atlanta's offensive line is horrible. No punt return. Yeah, but Atlanta's O-line is horrible. Left guard is horrible. Quarterback not good. Running game really not there. Like they're just not a well constructed team. They're just not good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 42-17. Yeah, man. Atlanta, man, they're just not good, man. Wait a minute. They was down 24-0. The Chargers, man. Look, Justin Herbert is a good quarterback, but to me, I think Justin Herbert has peaked already. I think Justin Herbert has peaked. I think he's reached. That's what you see. That's what you're gonna get. He's peaked. Justin Herbert is peaked. Yeah, the Bucs finna run the ball now. They're finna try to run the ball. The Falcons haven't done anything in the second half. They can't run the ball. They haven't even attempted to really run the ball, really, to be honest with you. They ran the ball well in the first half. They ran the ball well. But they haven't done anything in the second half. Anything. Adjustments. Wide open. Too easy. Too easy. Falcons deep is so bad. Oh my gosh. They got no pass rushers, bro. Should have been interception. See what I'm saying? That could have been interception, folks. See what I'm saying? Like, could have been interception. Deion Jones done missed 2 interceptions right there, right in his hands. Missed it. No, Deion Jones just missed the interception, folks. Hit him right in his hands. See what I'm saying? Like, literally hit him in his hands. Did y'all not just see that? Scotty Miller. There you go. I saw Scotty Miller running down. I saw him. Scotty Duhati. Brady almost threw another pick, folks. Like, literally hit him in. It hit Deion. That should have been pick number 2. I'll tell you, I'll be seeing this stuff, man. Bucs just got to tighten up on a few areas. That's all. Third and 4. Yep. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw Deion Jones hit him right in his hands, dead in his chest. Interception. That should have been another interception. Chucking the ball around. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't understand how this works, man. I'm telling you. 2 interceptions. Literally, Deion Jones could have had. That's 3 interceptions right there. Keyshawn Vaughn. Well, there's our 3rd round pick, folks. There's our 3rd round pick right there. Keyshawn Vaughn. 3rd round pick. A 3rd round pick running down the field on special teams. Come on, man. That should have been another interception Brady thrown. Did y'all not see that? Am I the only one that saw that? Hit Deion Jones directly in his hands. That would have been a pick 6. That would have been a pick 6. Did y'all not see that? Deion Jones hit him right in his hands. Deion Jones had a pick 6 because he catches that ball. He'd have been running, folks. Oh my gosh. Interception. Like, what the heck? Did y'all see that? Like, look, hold up. Let's not act like we're not gonna dance past that. That should have been another pick, possibly pick 6, by Deion Jones. He dropped 2 interceptions. Did y'all not? I'm going to keep saying that until somebody address what I'm just talking about. Did y'all not see Deion Jones with the interception that he dropped again? Got to be careful throwing the ball around like that, man. Like, can't be chucking the ball around. The more you throw the ball, the more opportunities you give a defense a chance to intercept the ball. You got to try to run it. You just got to try to run it. Better line. I mean, Deion Jones is a really good linebacker. But, in the playoffs, man, it's a different animal. Look, we'll do well in the playoffs, but these things can't be happening. Like the things that we're seeing right now, the Bucs will hopefully get it out the way when we get to the playoffs. We win the division, get all this out the way, because come playoff time, man, we ain't playing the Falcons defense. We ain't playing, we playing straight playoff teams, competent coaches. I'm telling y'all, man. The Dolphins finna have 5 straight wins. Wow, the Dolphins gonna be 6-7. They turn the season around. Come on, Devin White. The Dolphins gonna be 6-7. Come on, JPP, get in there, get you a sack, man. Yeah, I don't like Arthur Smith's play calling. This is why, like, he has a quarterback that's really not mobile enough to do those type of plays. He's trying though. I get it, but the Falcons are just not good, man. It's holding, man. You can't win games like that. You can't be competitive running that type of offense, man. It's because you got to be perfect. Oh, Falcons O-line trash. Too long, man. That's a bad type of offense to run, man. That offense doesn't fit Matt Ryan. That's a bad offense to run. That's a bad offense to run. You can't win games like that when that type of offense, man. The Falcons' interior O-line is bad. I see another turnover right here by Matt Ryan. You can't win games with that type of offense, man. Can't do it. Not against good teams. There's no threat. Come on, man. 3rd and 15, man. Come on, man. Really? They don't even throw the ball down the field like that. Why you threw the ball so high? I'm gonna hit again. Number 77, man. Atlanta interior O-line is bad. Atlanta just bad, dog. Like, I don't care what Atlanta does. Like Atlanta just not impressive to me. Like they're playing so tight to the chest, to the vest, man. They really are. They're playing so tight to the vest. You can't win games like that. I don't have no fear of them winning this game. They're playing too close to the vest. They ran the ball well today. Here we go again. Falcons in third and short. Falcons in third and long, they're better. But third and short, man, they don't know what they're doing, man. Oh, man, the Vikings came back. The Falcons don't know what to do on third and short. Fourth and short and third and fourth. Third and short and fourth and short. They don't know what to do. I told y'all, third and short, fourth and short, they always do this. Incomplete. Boy, do you have any faith in the Falcons getting third and short, fourth and short, man? They have no clue what they're doing when it comes to short yardage situation. Matt Ryan chokes every time. God, he's so bad in third and short. Like how long have we seen this? Yeah, it's an incomplete pass. You can't. What I'm telling y'all, folks, is you can't win games with this type of offense. You just can't. You just can't do it. Matt Ryan, dog, he is horrible. The thing about Matt Ryan is under pressure. Like when I mean under pressure, I'm talking about when it comes to like situational football. He's so bad. He is so bad, dog. He's so bad when it comes to situational football. Like literally, third and two, you can't complete the ball. You was better off running the ball twice. Like I've never had confidence in Matt Ryan when it comes to third and short, fourth and short. He always chokes every time. They're just not good, man. You can't win games with that type of offense. Atlanta offense is not built to win games like this. It's bad quarterback play. They got bad O-line play and bad quarterback play. They had a chance to get a quarterback and they did not do it. They had a chance to get a quarterback and they didn't do it. They need a dynamic quarterback. They need a younger, fresher quarterback that can see the field better. Cordell Patterson was right there wide open. What did Matt Ryan do? He don't know what he's doing. He don't see the field well. He don't see the field thorough. How many times are we going to see third and shorts and fourth and shorts with Matt Ryan when he fails to convert? He doesn't convert. It's common with him. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's like he don't know what to do when it comes to third and short, fourth and short. That should have been an easy first down. And then we're talking about football. Cordell Patterson was right there, and he did not throw the ball. Nope. Confused. They should have got Mac Jones or Justin Fields right there. They had the chance to get a quarterback, and they did not do it. Arthur Smith has not done a good job in third and fourth and short. They had first and goal inside the they had first and goal inside the 1 yard line. Didn't score. Kick the field goal. I'm sorry. They didn't score a touchdown. They kicked the field goal. So they missed 4 points right there on the board. So they should have 21. Should be 27-21. But golly, man, like you can't win games with that type of quarterback, with that type of play calling. You just can't do it. It's hard to win games like that. Arthur Smith got a lot to learn. They gotta move on from Matt Ryan. They really do. And this game and along with many of the other games should let them know they need to move on from him. They need to move on from Matt Ryan. It's not going to work. It's reached its course 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago they should have got rid of Matt Ryan, and they didn't. That is a common mistake that a lot of coaches and organizations make. Roethlisberger, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins. When you stick with a quarterback far too long, Daniel Jones, too long, and you're kind of not going anywhere. There's no growth with that quarterback. Like Matt Ryan has reached his ceiling a long time ago. You're not going anywhere with him. Justin Fields will be a lot better quarterback. Matt Jones, Justin Fields would have been better off with that team. "29 completions under 10 yards. That's like shooting layups. 29 completions under 10 yards. That's like layups. That's not hard to run. That's not a hard offense to run. Still throwing the ball. Oh, I just don't like this type of offense. And then when it's time to run the clock down, like we got Fournette right there. Like, why? I don't. That's the only part that confuses me about this. Got Leonard Fournette. You don't want to run the ball. Easy. We're gonna get the first down. Though. We'll get the first down. Check down real quick. Get the first down. Keep the clock running. Easy completion. Yep. Number 22, not good cornerback. AJ Terrell good though. They only got AJ Terrell. He's good. Great Weathers. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Matt Ryan has never been the same since Shanahan left. That is correct. That is correct. Wide open. Jesus Christ. Game time. That's over. Game over. 13 catches. Atlanta secondary is so bad. So sad. Atlanta defense is just not good, man. They're just not good. They're not good, man. I told y'all about Atlanta, man. I think they should run the ball. I think they'll probably run the ball now. Nope, still throwing the ball. That's just a weird offense to run. I can't wait to see that against like teams that's competent in the playoffs. I'm gonna see if that works. Like I said, in the playoffs, man, we're gonna see if that works. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if that works in the playoffs. Because if you can't run the ball, man, you can't be one dimensional. You can't be that obvious in the playoffs. You know, those teams are better. I mean, yeah, you can't be that one dimensional in the playoffs. You just can't do that. That's just not going to work. You got to playoff football, defense, run the ball, make your time to throws. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, the game is closer than it should have been. The game should have been a blowout, but the game was never in jeopardy. Like there was not 1 second I believe that the Falcons was going to win this game. Not 1 second. No matter what they did this game. No matter what they did, I didn't see the Falcons win this game. So in the playoffs, when you're playing nothing but good teams, you got to try to run the ball. You just can't be one dimensional. It works against really bad teams, but against the better teams, you got to try to run the ball. You just can't be one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, in the playoffs, we've seen this. Things get tight in the playoffs. You know, the competition gets really good. You know, you're not playing the Falcons and those weak defenses. You're playing better teams, better coach teams. You know, teams that's trying to win. You know, there's nothing about the Falcons that screams playoffs. This is not a playoff team. And I told you about these games. Look, these games are on the schedule. They're wins. They're wins no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all, 14-3. That's what the Bucs going to be. They're going to be 14-3. That's how it's going to be. You know, but these games, feel good games, get to the playoffs, get healthy, get to the playoffs, and do it in the playoffs. That's all it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Do it in the playoffs. Do it in the playoffs. That's all that matters to me. You know, win your division, first and foremost, win your division, get to the playoffs, you know, do what we got to do. That's what it comes down to. This is expected, folks. You can't be surprised with these results. You just can't. It's the Falcons. Nothing about the Falcons screams that they was going to win this game. My main concern was work on some things, maybe try to run the ball a little bit more. Let's see the running game a little bit more. Obviously, that's not happening. But you know, defense played better in the second half. No major injuries. All the things that check the box except for the running game. Everything checked the box except for the running game. You know what I'm saying? Everything checked the box. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the running game a little bit more. That's the only thing that's the only box I didn't check today. The defense played well in the second half. You know, the Falcons didn't do nothing in the second half. They contained Matt Ryan and his weak self. They contained the running game in the second half. Defense played better. All these things that you want to see. No major injuries. The passing game is good, but the running game, where is that? You know what I'm saying? See, like, think about it. Look at the difference between Tom Brady and the play calling and then Matt Ryan on 3rd and 2. Look at the difference. Matt Ryan on 3rd and 2 versus Tom Brady on 3rd and 2. It's just too easy. It's a lot of passing attempts. 51. But yeah, you know, next week, the Buffalo team is a lot better defense. I mean, let's see if he throw the ball 51 times against Buffalo. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see a lot different offense. I mean, the offensive play calling is geared toward a particular scheme. So, Andy Dalton got 4 interceptions. Like, that's the team right there we got to look forward to. I'm looking forward the Bucs playing the Green Bay Packers, the Arizona Cardinals. That's gonna get my juices going right there. You know what I'm saying? my juice is gonna be flowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, teams that can match the Bucs, but Falcons, Panthers, Jets. Come on, man. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Let's hurry up and get to the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's hurry up and get to the playoffs. Let's hurry up. 15 catches for 143 yards. Shouts out to Chris God. Chris the God. They got to pay him, dog. They're going to have to pay him. They're going to have to pay him. Yeah, they're going to have to pay him. They're going to have to pay him, man. They're going to have to pay Chris Godwin $18, $20 million. I don't care about your pay cuts and all that. You can wish for a pay cut, but it's not happening. Chris Godwin to take a pay cut. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Chris Godwin gonna take a pay cut. Chris Godwin gonna take, 15 million because Brady. No, man, that's not how it works. No, man. Godwin gonna take a pay cut. He gonna take a $5 million pay cut because you know what I'm saying? No, man, they gotta pay him. They gotta pay Godwin. They gotta pay him $18, $20 million. You know that's what's gonna happen. Y'all know that. You can tell yourself that all day long. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He gonna take a pay cut. That's what you say. That's what you think. You think he's gonna take a pay cut because you said so. Okay. But the market says otherwise. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Chris Godwin gonna take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Jensen gonna take a pay cut. JPP gonna take a pay cut. And Dominic Sue gonna take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Carl Davis gonna take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Fournette gonna take a pay cut. Everybody gonna take a pay cut. Are you listening to yourself? Are you listening to what? Are you listening? They're gonna take a pay cut because you think so. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna take a pay cut because I said so. I know what the market says, but it doesn't matter what the market says. It matters what I say because I'm playing Madden. First down. y'all gotta be thinking. Y'all be thinking with emotions, man. Emotions, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. What does the market say? Oh, you know what I'm saying? A pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Because I said so. Brady gonna restructure his contract, kick the can down the road. Mike Evans gonna kick the can down the road. Ryan Jensen gonna he gonna get $7 million. Fournette gonna take $2 million. Godwin gonna take $14 million. You know what I'm saying? Carl Davis gonna take 10. You know what I'm saying? Fournette gonna come back for like $3 million. Rojo might come back for like $1 million. And number 80 gonna come back for like $3 million. Brake gonna come back for like $2 million. You know what I'm saying? And JPP gonna come back, get like $3 million, and Nacho and Golson gonna take $2 million. What are you thinking? Like seriously, like what are you thinking? Everybody gonna take a pay cut because your Madden mind, your Madden GM voice telling you in your head. You're thinking with your Madden GM voice. First down. 9-3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 9-3, baby. First down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna take a pay cut because I said so, and I play Madden. Oh yeah, Gronk gonna take a pay cut. He gonna come back for like $2 million. So if you add it all up, the Bucs gonna be $20 million on the salary cap because I play Madden. I'm gonna cut you down, man. I see some of you that talk about that. Yeah, everybody taking a pay cut. I'm gonna cut you down. I'm telling you. I'm gonna bring you the good thing about this channel. I bring you back to reality. I get it. Trust me. I would love for everybody to take a pay cut, but that's not how business works. If you know about making business deals or negotiating contracts, if you're a consultant or you own a business and you're trying to conduct business, because remember, every player is an entity. They're a business. You do what's best for you first, not the franchise. You do what's best for you and your family. You only get so many contracts in the NFL. Your career can be done in one play. So you better take advantage of your contract, especially when you're young, because you don't get a lot of contracts as a receiver. You know, a quarterback, yeah, you do. D lineman, left, yeah. But certain positions, you got to take advantage of it. You got to get that contract. You got to get that 4-year, $100 million. 4-year. I say, God, what? 4-year. 4-year. I would say 4-year, $80 million. You know what I'm saying? A 4-year, $78 million. 4-year, $80 million contract. 4-year, $79 million contract. That's what's range. $18 to $20 million a year. And I get it. You think people supposed to take a pay cut because of one person on the team. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You got to relax. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Because Tom Brady said so. Everybody's gonna take a pay cut because Tom Brady gonna tell him take a pay cut. Get your Madden GM voice out of your head, man. Like, come on, man. Get your Madden voice out your head. I play Madden. I play Madden. So what I do on Madden is exactly what's gonna be in real life. Metaverse. I got a metaverse. I created a metaverse, and the metaverse says this is what they're gonna do. The Vikings came back. Yeah, Atlanta style offense is not winning football. It's hard to win that way. It really is. It's hard to win. You can't make mistakes. You got to be perfect. And then, like I said, Atlanta put up a fight. Divisional game. They scored 17 points, but I got that part right. Well, I said 42-17, but it ended up being 30-17. So hey, but yeah, you gotta think about it, the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I know you guys want everybody to come back and you believe in your head, playing Madden, but in reality, what does the market tell you? Does the market tell you that everybody coming back? No. That the race for the 7th seed is going to be interesting. Now, whoever becomes the 7th seed in the playoffs, one and done. They're not going to make any noise. Poor Atlanta Falcons fans. You really thought you had a chance. Boy, the Bucs kick return team is bad. Atlanta had a chance. They really did. They had a chance. They didn't capitalize. They scored no points in the second half. No points in the second half. Great job by the Bucs defense. No points in the second half. 0. Game-changing play right there. And the Falcons could not capitalize on it because they play the type of offense that they can't win games like this. They can't beat good teams. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. That's an ACL, buddy. Look at Atlanta Falcons second half possessions. Where are you going with Matt Ryan? 4 plays, 30 yards. 11 plays, 36 yards. 3 plays, -3. 7 plays, 31 yards. You're not going to win games with that quarterback anymore. You're not going to win those type of games. Like, what was – let me ask you a question. Let's put your football caps on. What was Atlanta Falcons thinking with Matt Ryan? Seriously. What was Atlanta Falcons thinking with Matt Ryan? Look at their 4 possessions in the second half. They haven't done anything. Nothing. Like, seriously. I want to know what you guys think. Like, let's talk football. What was Atlanta Falcons thinking with Matt Ryan keeping him? Like, look at the 4 possessions with the Falcons had in the second half. Nothing dynamic about them. Nothing. You're not going anywhere. You're not beating any good teams. You're not beating no good teams. Like, where are you going with Matt Ryan? Can anybody explain that to me? Like, how do you win games like this? Like 4 possessions in the second half, and you haven't even done anything? All right, we're talking football, folks. They should have drafted a quarterback, man. So two years in a row, we got swept. Yep. It's crazy, man. Like, organizations got to stop this, man. They got to stop this. Like, you got to be able to cut ties with a quarterback quickly, man. Like, you can't. Like, this is not the days of old school football are over with. Keeping a quarterback like Matt Ryan for 10 years, 12 years. They're like, no, man. Like Roethlisberger, like those guys were done like 2-3 years ago, man. That's why you got to have a young guy waiting in the wings, man. Like Atlanta don't have that. Atlanta don't have anybody behind him to take over next year. And what's so crazy is they're gonna knowing how the Atlanta Falcons think, they're gonna trot Matt Ryan back out there again. You can't win games with that type of offense, Atlanta Falcons. You can't. It's impossible. Like, look, where are you going? Where are you going with that type of offense? Fam. At least with the Bucs offense, they can throw the ball down the field. The Falcons can't do it. Can we get out of the game healthy, man? Golly, man. Boy, the football devils do not like the Bucs this season, man. I think that's going to be the only thing that hold us back this season, man. Injuries. I think Gronkowski football pass way more than me. Richard Sherman ring chasing. Richard Sherman trying to ring chase. Lavonte, they're like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. Injuries, man. Golly. Lavonte Davis said, nah, fam. Dang, Dan Campbell actually calling plays for real? Carlton Davis, man. Boy got some bad hands, man. That should have been a pick six, man. He said, good thing Carter's got bricks for hands. Drop. Drop. Can't win like that, man. Drop. That should have been a touchdown, but drop. Well, there you go, folks. Well, it is what it is. Why are they showing this game? Why not the Vikings and the Lions game? More Prop Buck, $5 super chat. Joe Brady fired. Yeah. Yep, Joe Brady got fired, man. Fired. Yep, Joe Brady's fired. The Cardinals can win on the road too, man. Cardinals is man. The Cardinals. Hey, look, Cardinals and Packers, man. Pick one. Who do you think? Who do you think we're gonna see in the NFC Championship game? Packers or Cardinals? I would like to play the Packers again. I would like for the Bucs to play the Packers again. That'd be pretty dope. We get to see the Bucs and Packers again. That'd be pretty dope. I think that'd be really dope. Cardinals or the Packers. But I want to see the Packers again so we can beat them again, right? I think Arizona is one of the few teams that matches up very well against the Bucs. They got guys that can cover. They got pass rushers. They got explosive offense. You know, Packers playing good too. The Packers are playing well too. Let's not act like the Packers are trash, and they're winning without a lot of players too. They're missing the number one corner, the number one pass rusher. They're missing a lot of people too. So right now, the cream of the class of the NFC is the Bucs, Packers, and Cardinals. Everybody else just kind of playing for seeding. Like the three teams that's the best teams right now is the Packers, Cardinals, and the Bucs. Those are the three best teams, hands down. And it's gonna be one of those three teams in the Super Bowl. From right now, one of the three teams is gonna. I think the Super Bowl winner is gonna come from the NFC. I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say it, but it's gonna be one of those teams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Packers, Cardinals, and Bucs. Pick one. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for the playoffs, man. Cowboys, get out of here with that show, man. Cowboys, my butt. Oh, come on, Jared Goff. Oh, Lions and Vikings. Come on, Jared Goff. Get that victory. Yep. So I think the division should be sold up real soon. I think next week the Bucs. Well, I think the division ours. Well, let me see. We got the Panthers twice and the Saints. Yeah, we got a division. The division locked up. The division is locked up. Dan Campbell is actually calling plays for the Lions offense. Y'all like that? Y'all like the head coach? That's a defensive guy calling plays. Like, well, he was a former tight end, so that's crazy though. Dan Campbell calling plays. Come on, Lions. Our first NFC championship game, our first NFC South champion since 2007. Well, hey, look, it's a start of a possible more championships in the division. It's all about winning your division first. You know, win your division. Yeah, tank. Win your division. That's the most important thing. Win your division. That's what matters. Now, you know, win your division is great. You know, win your division. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I get it. Yep. The Dolphins have won 5 straight. The Dolphins have won 5 straight. Come on, Lions. Get that touchdown. Put Kirk Cousins out of his misery. Let's go! The Lions got a victory! Oh, that's a really bad loss for the Vikings, dog. The Lions got the dub. Golly. Mike Zimmer. Kirk Cousins. The Lions got the victory. Yay. Mike Zimmer, you got to go, fam. You can't lose that game, fam. You can't do it. Went down the field and turned around. Arizona explosive. Oh man, Mike Zimmer, dog. That's not a good look, fam. That's not a good look, Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer, fam. Yeah, they're gonna have to get you up out of there, fam. Can't lose that game. You can't lose that game, dog. You can't lose those. Oh, you lost to the Lions? Bruh. And then you know what's so crazy about the Lions? They've been playing like this all season long. They've been playing teams tough. They just couldn't get over the hump. And what do you know? They do it against Mike Zimmer. That is a really bad loss. The Eagles are in the 7th seed. The Eagles. Who wants the 7th seed, bro? That's a bad loss. The Cardinals are 7-0 on the road. The Lions got the dub. Dog, that 7th seed, man. Whoever get that 7th seed gonna get train wrecked in the first round because none of them teams are good. Saints, Eagles, Vikings. When the Washington football team, they solid. But whoever get that 7 seed, man, the best team that can get that 7 seed right now is the Washington football team. But that 7 seed, no, all those teams are bad. Y'all, the Vikings lost that game, fam. The Falcons are 1-5 at home. And the one home victory they got was in London. I mean, the Falcons played tough, but can't win with Matt Ryan, man. Can't do it. Who wants the 7 seed? Who wants the 7 seed? So they're not going to interview Chris Godwin? Really? They're not going to interview Chris Godwin? Who wants the 7 seed, folks? Anybody? You? Do you want the 7 seed? 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 Sure, I'll take the 7 seed. Who wants the 7 seed? Who wants to get Rams shot in the 7th seed in the first round? Because you got to play the number 2 seed. You got to go on the road. You got to play either the Bucs, the Rams, or the Packers. In the first round, you have to go to on the road and beat one of those teams. Good luck. What is Terry Bradshaw talking about? If they can run it 50 times, they're running 50 times. Hey, Bruce Arians has never done that. This is why the media would be so funny. If the Bucs wanted to run the ball 50 times, they'll run it 50 times. But Bruce Arians, if he can, he'll run it. No! Terry Bradshaw, man. When you listen to these guys, man, listen to what he said. He said if Tampa wanted to run the ball 50 times, Bruce Arians will run the ball 50 times. Bruce Arians has never done that. Never done that. Not in Bruce Arians' career, he's never done that. If the Bucs wanted to run the ball 50 times, they would. Everybody jumping on the Bucs. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to the Arizona Cardinals, man. They dangerous, dog. They're very dangerous. They got playmakers. They got guys can catch. They got defense. They got running backs. They're 7. They can go on the road and beat you too. Stay tuned for them Cardinals, folks. They 7-0 on the road, so they ain't no joke, man. Them Cardinals are rolling, and they getting healthy too. Don't let the media. Don't Bucs fans. Please understand, we are a very good team. We're 9-3, but do not let the media boost your head up. Do not let the media boost your head up, and don't sit there and act like the Cardinals are trash. Don't act like the Packers are trash. Don't do it. Don't do it. Those teams are good. The Packers and the Cardinals are good. Don't let the media fool you. They're playing very well. They play defense very well. They got a great offense. They're very versatile all around. They got they're very versatile. So let's not act like the Bucs are the only good team. We are not the only good team, folks. There's other good teams in the NFC, in the AFC. It's not the Bucs and then everybody else. That's not how it works. Like there's other good teams, folks. Just be mindful. Humble yourself. There's other good teams out there. You gotta respect that. We are a top level team. The Bucs are a top level team, but respect the Packers and the Cardinals. You gotta respect them. See what it is. What we got to understand as football fans is we know the cream of the crop in the NFC: Bucs, Packers, and Cardinals. These next 5 games, I'm literally going to watch the Packers, Cardinals, and of course the Bucs. I'm not going to watch anybody else really. I'm going to watch the Packers and the Cardinals games from here on out because I gotta start dissecting them and how can the Bucs match up and what they do really good. Because I haven't been watching the Cardinals. I watched the Packers a little bit, but for the next 5 games, I'm going to watch the Bucs, the Cardinals, and the Packers. That's what it is. So don't ask me about other teams as far as the NFC. Don't ask me about any other team. As far as like having a full conversation. Now, yeah, I will make comments about other teams, but I'm really going to be bringing up a lot of the Cardinals and Packers games on this channel because you see where the competition's at, and you see where it's going to be heading at, right? Bucs, Packers, Bucs, Cardinals. It's gonna be one of them. So I got to start bringing it to the channel and we got to start talking about it because that's the cream of the crop. And even with the rest of the season, I don't expect neither one of those teams, the Bucs, Cardinals, and Packers, to really falter. They're not gonna sugar honey iced tea the bed. They're not gonna have a collapse. Those 3 teams, the Packers, the Bucs, and the Cardinals, are too good to have a collapse in the last 5 games. I'm expecting each one of those teams to have at least 13 wins. At least. Right? So it's just a matter of who's one, who's number three, right? So a lot of heavy conversation is going to be about, of course, the Bucs, and we're going to start talking about the Cardinals and the Packers because it's going to be one of those teams. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of those teams. Like, so yeah, you can bring up the Cowboys and the Rams and the 49ers. That's cool. I'm gonna kind of be like, yeah, that's cool, but you see, we're in the fourth quarter of the season now. This is the end of the season, basically, right? This is what separates. There's already separation there. So now, Bucs, Packers, Cardinals got to close the season out strong, and each one of those teams, based on what I've been seeing, they're gonna close out strong. The Bucs gonna close out strong, 13-4, 14-3. You know, the Cardinals gonna get 13 wins. I see 3 wins in the last 5 games on the schedule, guaranteed. I see the Packers, they're gonna win 3 more games. That's 12, 13 wins right there. So let's just keep it real, folks. Like that's what the folks got. That's what the energy got to start going at. We got to start, do a little bit of forward thinking. A little bit of forward thinking won't hurt. We want to be prepared as a fan base on what we're getting into and what we could be possibly facing in the playoffs. So, those 3 teams, the Bucs, Packers, and the Cardinals, are all going to get at least 13 wins. I don't see neither one of those teams collapsing. Like, they just collapse. They lose like 3 of the last 5 games. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. All 3 teams will get 13 wins at a minimum. Yep. And you can spin it how you want to spin it, but just based on the eye test, Cardinals, at least 13 wins. The Bucs, at least 13 wins. The Packers, at least 13 wins. They're too good. Those 3 teams are too good to just go completely just fall apart the last 5 games. Let me ask y'all this question before I get out of here. Do you think the Cardinals and Packers are going to fall apart the last 5 games? Do you think they're gonna lose 3 out of their next 5 games? Do you think they're gonna go 2-3 the last 5 games? Like seriously, like we're talking football now. Remove your emotions, remove the Bucs fan hat, put the football hat on. Do you think the Cardinals and the Packers and the Bucs are going to lose 3 out of their last 5 games? 3 teams, 2-3 the last 5 games. Do you think any one of those teams are going to go 2-3 the last 5 games? You think so? No? You don't think so? No, the Saints are not going 10-7, fam. Yeah, 13-3. I mean, 13-4. All 3 of them will at least be 13-4 minimum. Joey Bosa always hurt. My gosh, that boy stay hurt. The Colts won, and look at this. The Colts ran the ball 48 times. They threw the ball 23 times. See how that works? See, football folks. The Colts did. They Jonathan Taylor had 32 carries. The Colts last week had the wrong game plan against the Bucs. We're talking football. They ran the ball this week 48 times. They threw 23 times. Jonathan Taylor had 32 carries. What did the Colts do last week? Go ahead, Carson Wentz. No, man. No, man. You got Jonathan Taylor, fam. The Dolphins were 1-7. They're 6-7 now. They won 5 straight. They were 1-7. Now they're 5. They won 5 straight. They're 6-7. People wanted Brian Flores fired. Brian Flores is fired. And even I said it. They won 5 in a row. They're 6-7 in the playoff hunt. I told you. A lot of teams started out fast. What matters is how you develop as the season goes. Panthers, Raiders, they all started out fast. Chiefs were struggling. The Saints started out good. It's a long season, folks. Long season, folks. So the Bucs moved to 9-3. Another victory. Home game against the Bills. A huge game against a playoff team. The first game against a playoff team since let me see. Cowboys, Rams, Patriots. So yeah. So 3 teams are on the schedule are actually in the playoffs. So this will be our first really big test. Well, since the Saints game, of course, but so the teams that's on our schedule that's playoff teams are Cowboys, Rams, and that's currently in the playoffs right now. Cowboys, Rams, the Bills. The Washington football team is in the hunt. The Colts are in the hunt. So this game will kind of give you an idea where we at. Because we know we're good against bad teams. Right? We can agree with that. How do we match up against competent teams? Now, this is an actual playoff team. The Bills are a playoff team. Now, Tre'Davious White is not playing, but we'll get into that. But we're going to find out a lot more against the Bills. The Bills are not the Falcons. They're not the Eagles. They're not the Dolphins. They're not the Washington football team. They're not the Bears. They're not the Falcons. They're not the Panthers. They're not the Jets. These are all teams that's on our schedule. The Bills are one of the few teams that are on our schedule. They're not the Saints. They're one of the few teams on our schedule that's legit. Rams, Cowboys, Bills. 3 teams that are actually legit right now. The Colts are in the middle. They're a solid team. Remember, I said the Colts are a solid team. The Washington football team, they're solid. They're not like legit. I'm talking about legit teams. And the Patriots, I'm sorry. Cowboys, Patriots, Rams, Bills. We got 17 games, and only 4 teams on our schedule are actually legit. Cowboys, Patriots, Rams, Bills. 4 out of 17 games are legit teams. Like legit, they straight. Colts solid, Washington football team solid. They're not legit. Like, oh yeah. Everybody else. So you got 4 legit teams, 2 solid teams, and the other 11 games are against bad teams. Yep. So 11 of our 17 games on this, that's on this, 11 games out of the 17 game schedule are against bad teams. 11. I'm gonna repeat that. 11 games on our schedule out of 17 games are against bad teams. Go look at the schedule. 11 of those 17 games are against bad teams. 2 out of 7 are against middle of the pack solid teams. 4 of those games are against legit teams. I just broke the schedule down for y'all. 11 against bad teams, 2 against solid teams, 4 against legit teams. This is why next year, when we win the division this year, we're going to get a hard schedule next year. We're going to get a harder schedule next year. And there won't be a bunch of really bad teams on the schedule. We're going to get the hard schedule as the divisional winner. So next year, folks, it won't be 11 bad teams on the schedule. So these are things that you got to look at, folks. Look at the schedule. 4 legit teams, 2 solid teams, and 11 bad teams. That's why it's hard. It's hard to really look at the Bucs and be like, we're a top level team. But if you look at those 4 games, you look at the games against the Cowboys, squeaked out of there. Got beat by the Rams. Got beat by the Saints, right? Lost against, I don't count the Saints as a good team, but I'm saying we lost that weird game against the Saints. And then we got beat by that weird game against the Washington football team, a solid team. Well, we beat the Patriots, squeaked out of there with a dub, you know what I'm saying? So, squeaked, barely beat the Cowboys, got beat by the Rams straight up, lost to the Saints, weird game, lost to the Washington football team, weird game. Now we got the Bills, legit team. So, because I'm telling you, folks, next year, we're getting none of the hard games. I'm telling you. When you win your division, you're getting hard games. So, what you guys think? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section about this game, today's game. It was a little scrappy game. The Falcons was scrappy, but I had no faith in them winning the game. The Bucs moved to 9-3, tied with the Packers. Packers had a bye week. The Cardinals are number 1 seed. So, folks, the season's almost over. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, and it's getting down to the nitty gritty now. It's getting down to the real football games. It's getting down to, all right, it's all about the 1, 2, or the 3 seed. Where are we going to be at? So, solid win by the Bucs. I know Suck Up missed the extra point. That's cool. Everything checked the box. The Falcons, they have over 100 yards rushing, but they didn't. A lot of that came in the first half. The Bucs defense made the adjustments. Ty Bowles made the adjustments. The Bucs had 5 sacks. Pierre Desir, shouts out to you for the timely turnover, key turnover in the third quarter. Shouts out to Gronkowski, 2 touchdowns. Shouts out to the Bucs O-line too. Good blocking, pass blocking. Shouts out to Tom Brady. Threw the ball 51 times, quite a bit, but shouts out to Fournette, making some catches. I want to see you run the ball more. That's not your fault though. Most importantly, shout out to Dominican Sue getting 2 sacks. Shout out to Vita getting 2 sacks. Shout out to Chris Godwin. The most catches in the NFL this year, 15 in the game. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man. Jason Light. Cut the crap. Pay that man. So all around, I'm going to give that game an A-. The only thing that I did not see was the running game. That's the only thing that I did not see. So I want to see that. I want to see that get better. That's the only thing the reason why I say A- because the running game wasn't there. We threw the ball 51 times. No running game at all. We're gonna need it. So anyway, thank y'all for joining the live stream. Bucs versus Falcons. Bucs get the dub 9-3. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, hashtag no risky. I'm sorry. Shouts out to all the Pilots and C-Banks. Thank y'all for joining. Anyway, with that being said, hashtag no risky, no biscuit. Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag bombs away. Hashtag what you doing? Run the ball. Byron Leftwich. And hashtag Chris the God. Pay that man. I'll see y'all tomorrow or Tuesday, and we'll do a recap of what we saw today. And then Wednesday, we'll talk about the Buffalo game. So So y'all get y'all comments and questions ready. So be prepared. We're gonna have a good conversation this week about this game and then also the Bills game, home game, by the way. So y'all make sure y'all get out there. So y'all be safe. Have a good rest of the day. I'll see y'all soon. We here. 1, 2, or 3 seed. Which one we want? Which one you want? one more hashtag. Who wants the 7 seed? Hashtag. Who wants the 7 seed? BucosLocker out, man.